Right now, having spoken with the upholsterer, who's my friend, is helping me through this, she said that if you can use the factory foam block, the one that it came with, and if it's in good enough condition, it's a great place to start, because underneath it, if you look, there are little contours in the foam because it was literally molded on the base. The liquid foam was pushed into the mold with this in situ, so that fits that completely. There are recesses here and shapes in the base that fit perfectly with that shape, and the beauty of that is that that then doesn't have to be stuck to this with little air pockets underneath it. It will sit perfectly centrally on the base and it won't move in the future. So all I have to do is get that firmly fitted on there, and then I can start carving away at it to thin it down. But because carving foam is an incredibly messy process, I'm going to cover up the bike and protect a few things first before I get started. Right, just a little experiment to see if I can get the back end shape out of what's already here, make it all out of one piece. Wouldn't that be nice? But at the moment, it doesn't really look high enough, but I think it could be because this is too thick. I've just got to get savage and cut a lot more of this away. I only want it about 2 inches thick when it's finished, and I don't want to have to add any back in. So very carefully, I'm taking out tiny bits at a time to gradually carve out the shape. Let's keep going, see how we get on. Right, because it's probably going to be a question, the grey stuff is ground up memory foam. This stuff, like a sleeping mat, grind it up into a dust, spray glue, and 3 or 4 layers of it, and it fills in any tiny little imperfections. You tap it all in, more spray glue, more on top, and you get one single stretchy, durable skin over the top of all those separate little pieces of foam that made up the dome there. So that's nice and supportive and strong. It's really comfortable, superbly comfortable, the right height above the pegs, which is important, so I'm not going to get cramped up. And of course, I'm not feeling the seat base underneath. I've still got a good 2 inches of foam there instead of 4, so that's nice and comfy. But although I've got the shape right and it's comfortable and all that, I'm not so sure it's a little bit big, just a bit large. Maybe it's because I haven't had a seat on it for a long time and it just looks a bit sudden. So I'm going to stand back and stare at it for a couple of days, just keep coming in and taking a look at it with the tank on and everything, and see whether I need to just make it a little bit smaller, shave things down a little bit more, not sure. Either way, if I do, I'll let you know, we'll cover it in a video, but otherwise this will go out for upholstery as soon as I'm happy with it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, take it easy, ride safe, and I'll see you next time.